Assalamualaikum. Tuan-tuan, kalau rasa video saya bermanfaat untuk tuan-tuan, saya mohon tuan-tuan give thumbs up, like, share dan subscribe video saya. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, today I would like to show you the installation for my Android unit. This is my card and my original monitor. I will show you step by step how to remove the original LCD and also the trims, and we'll do the installation and also wiring, which is plug and play to my BMW e60. Okay, first of all you have to remove this plastic trim. I would like to suggest to have these tools. This we call it trim removal tools. You can buy it online. So try to pull from the edges, this edge, and also we have to sort of peel from this side and also pull out from this side, right? Okay, so I already removed this trim using the tool that I show you. So I just pull from this side and also the other end. Just want to mention that this is very fragile, so we have to do it slowly so we don't break anything, because this is plastics, right? And another thing is I would like to tell everyone is we've got this switch and it is better to remove the switch and then remove the socket so that we didn't sort of break the wires there. So let me show you where is the so we have to push this pin, and the bottom have the same pin, and we have to push the top one and the bottom one so that we can remove this switch, right? Okay, I already removed the switch from this part, the trim, and also bear in mind there is a wire connector behind it, so we have to remove this as well, right, so that we didn't damage any wires behind the socket, right? So much easier for us to work for the installation. And another thing is I just remove the screw from the monitor. They have two screws, this on the left and also on the right. Maybe it's not clear under the with the camera, right? And the second part is now we're going to remove this panel, the climate control panel. So they have two screws here. Okay, I'll remove it and I'll show you later. So I removed already this trim, and surprisingly it is also connected to the bottom one, so be careful when we remove this. Doesn't have any screw at the back, but it have several clips like this bottom and on that side as well. So I use these tools beside here to peel it out, and also this side of the trim, right? So we have to do it very carefully because otherwise it will break the plastics. In order to remove this, we have to remove these three wire for the climate control. This is from the top switch, on off, no, the unlock, the central lock, and also the hazard light. There are three connectors, 1, 2, and another one free. So how to remove this? This one we have to press here, then only we remove it. And this one we have to slide this gray button the front, then only we can remove this. And this one as well, we have to slide it. Right, so this connector we have to press this little bit, this plastic we have to press, then only we can slide these gray things in front, right? So same goes with this one, we have to press, then only we can slide it in front. Alright, I also already slide this connector by pressing this button here, then only we can slide this to the front, right? Then we can remove those three connectors from the back. Alright, I already removed those three connectors, and now I would like to remove this gear knob in order for me to have good clearance to remove these plastic trims, so I don't break anything, right? The way to do it is just press into N, put it into N, then okay, I already removed the trim, so these are the separate trim. So this is on top, and this one, another one is on at the bottom, right? I already removed the gear knob. What we should do is I press this button and put it into N, and then we have to put more pressure towards up, and we can remove the gear knob, right? So once we've got clearance, we remove the gear knob, we've got the clearance, and we can remove easily the trim. We should remove this CCC or the CD drive, and also I'll see whether we need to remove this panel or not, right? So okay, I already removed those two screw, and now so these screw are unnecessary because this is not screw actually. By removing those two screws, I can slide the player towards the front, right? So I can remove the connector at the back. Okay, I already removed, slide it out, and the wire is not that long. So there are three connectors, the black one here, the big one, the silver one here, and also this the blue one. I think the blue one is for the GPS antenna, because this player come with GPS business edition, which can't show the map, but it shows arrows. But I'm not using it anymore. It's not relevant because nowadays we've got Waze, Google Map, and so on and so forth. And yeah, in our Android unit we can install Waze and also offline navigation. So this is unnecessary. So what we should do is actually to remove this cable and also the black cable, and we will attach it to our Android unit, and also the wiring loom that they give together with the product together with Android unit. Actually, there are 4 cables. So this one, and this one. And I already take out, I remove this wiring loom. What we should do is now I would like to transfer this 2 cable to the provided one, this one. So this will be connected to our existing player, and the other end will be connected to the original wiring loom, right? So that the sound will be transferred from this, the audio will transfer from this to this connector, which is blank, right? In order to do that, we have to press this aside, then only we can remove this 2 fiber optic wire, right? So this cable has been removed from this housing, the connector. So what I did is actually I slide this a bit plastic here out to outside, and I'll remove this cable. I can remove this cable, right? Right. So this will be connected to this wiring loom, right? Already remove all those cables, all 4 cables, all 4 connectors. What I did is actually squeeze this button and slide it out, and similar with this one, I have to press this, and this one is just, you have to give a bit of force to take it out. We don't have to press anything, right? Okay, now this cable has been connected. This is from the Android unit, and the back one is the original that connected to the CD player or the CCC, and I've connected those, and this one will be connected to the back of this CD player, the new one. This is new one. I've connected with the fiber as well, and those are the original from the CD player, right? So this long wiring loom, right, this one will be connected to the Android player unit, and the rest is for the camera. If we install reverse camera, I will show you which one is relevant for the reverse camera. The rest I don't know. I asked the seller said that the rest shouldn't be connected, but I know this is for the external AUX, I think. Yeah, the AUX. That means we can connect the external audio to this 3.5 mm cable, and this is RCA for the CCTV, for the reverse camera. This 5V LVDS is unnecessary to connect, and this one as well I have to ignore. Maybe I have to choose this blue wire. This 12V, label as 12V blue wire, connect to the plus or positive of the reverse camera, right? So I already connected this wiring loom that actually connect to our existing player, but I connected to new wiring loop provided for the Android unit, and this end will be connected to the CD player, right? So this wiring loom has this long wire that should be extend to the top of our dashboard where the Android player sit on, so that this will be connected at the behind of the player, and we have sort of bunch of wires here. This cables is for auxiliary, 3.5 mm. The rest I will ignore. What I interested is just on the RCA. This will be connected to my reverse camera, and another wire, the blue wire label here, it says that 12V. I will check with my tester whether this is suitable to be connected to my reverse camera as a power supply, right? Okay, I already put everything back. So the wiring loom I already connected to the player, and all the wire, it goes to the back and goes up here until here, right? So you can see this whole bunch of new wires that comes together with the new Android unit. So this wire will be connected to the new Android unit. The rest is more or less for the auxiliary, for the camera, reverse camera. This is the reverse camera power cable, and a USB cable which is not connected yet, and this is auxiliary. So I'll be connecting those things and put all the wires into the glove box. So I will try to sort of put those wire behind this LCD, yeah, and there is a hole there, so that I can put all the wires through to the glove box, so that much easier for me to connect USB SIM card and other thing. Okay, I just figured out how to wire the reverse camera. So I have to connect this red wire that come with the RCA from the reverse camera. So we've got this video on the black wire, and this is the positive cable that comes together with the RCA. So I connect this to 12 volt wire that level as 12 volt, blue one. So that's it. I'm finished, I think, wiring this Android unit, and all those cable that the USB and the SIM card port, I put it through. I slot it at this hole around here, and then it comes out to the glove box. In order to open it, there is two screw on this cover, right? So two screw at the end here and at the end there. So when you turn it around, and you can open this cover, and you can see there is a fuse distribution box, and I slide the wire through here, and so that I can access in the glove box. So these these cables are for two USB, one auxiliary, and one for SIM card. So that's it. Finish the wiring. I will test once I fits everything inside back as a normal, right? Okay guys, I already finished installation of this Android unit, this Android 9.0. So I better to turn off the light. So everything was fine. I put all the wires in my glove box through this hole. It's supposed to have CD changer, but I don't have CD changer. I removed the plate so that I can put the wire through this hole, right? And guys, I can control this Android using the knob, or the BMW knob or stick. Yeah, can go to, this is the CCC.
can control this using my existing BMW. I do have auxiliary coded. Previously I don't have any, but I follow this link online, so I go through all the link and I studied about that and I coded myself, and then yeah, it seems that it is functioning.
Nokia hari ini, info lanjut di Facebook Nokia Mobile M1 terlalu termok.
Video functioning,
Lono, Rudolph, Able.
Android function. Okay guys, so we can connect to Bluetooth. It's connected to my phone. This video this is the trailer that they gave me in the memory. What else? Right. What else that we can do with this? Right, guys. This is the original. Okay. I like this so much. With the CCC, we can have this function: fuel consumption or fuel balance our tank, the temperature, and door. That's where we open the door, close the door, whatever that we have on our speedometer board or cluster, we will have it here. I love it so much, this function. So yeah, and we have I can install Waze, YouTube, Google Maps, and many other things. Assalamualaikum tuan-tuan, kalau rasa video saya bermanfaat untuk tuan-tuan, saya mohon tuan-tuan give thumbs up, like, share dan subscribe video saya. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.